The Samson Sky Switchblade, a fold-out flying car, successfully completed its first flight a year after being declared airworthy by the FAA. This street-legal three-wheeler transforms into a two-seat airplane reaching speeds of 200 miles per hour in the air and over 125 miles per hour on the road. The vehicle has garnered significant interest, with around 2,300 reservations from 57 countries, at an estimated starting price of $170,000. It qualifies as a motorcycle in many jurisdictions, simplifying street accreditation processes. Its transition from car to plane takes around 3 minutes, featuring automatic mechanisms to extend the tail and swing out the wings. The hybrid-powered aircraft operates on regular 91-octane pump gas, offering up to 500 miles of range from a 36-gallon fuel tank, though it needs significant space to take off and can't be flown from the streets. It offers the convenience of parking in a regular garage. Samson Sky plans to use the flight test data to finalize engineering, and with no production timeline yet. Lepidosiran is a small interfering RNA, siRNA targets messenger RNA, involved in producing LPOPR, OTEC, LPA, a genetic form of cholesterol associated with cardiovascular disease. Human trials revealed a single injection of lepidosiran reduced LPA to undetectable levels for nearly a year, with the highest dose achieving a 94% reduction in baseline levels. The drug was well tolerated, showing promising safety and effectiveness in reducing LPA levels, potentially offering a new avenue for treating a genetically inherited risk factor for cardiovascular disease. If further trials confirm its safety and efficacy, lepidosiran could serve as a once-yearly injection to reduce the risk associated with high LPA levels, potentially filling a treatment gap for this genetic risk factor. Chargepoint unveils Express Plus Power Link 2000, a DC charging station delivering up to 500 kilowatts, part of the Mercedes-Benz HPC-NA network. The architecture includes power blocks housing power modules, allowing simultaneous charging for 2 cars. The new system's potential half-megawatt output enables rapid EV charging, but current EV models have limitations in utilizing this speed fully. Existing EVs like Mercedes-Benz X, Porsche Taycan, Audi e-tron GT, and Lucid Air have various max charge rates, often below the charger's capacity. The Rimac Nevera is currently the sole car compatible with the full potential of this charger, handling up to half a megawatt charge rates. Mercedes-Benz plans 400+ charging hubs and 2,500 chargers in North America by 2030, investing over $1 billion. Existing drug navitoclax shows promise in targeting senescent osteoclasts, reducing spinal hypersensitivity, and potentially alleviating lower back pain. Senescent osteoclasts contribute to nerve growth and spine pain, making them a potential target for back pain treatment. Navitoclax, known for its anti-cancer properties, demonstrates senolytic effects, removing senescent cells, which could aid in musculoskeletal disease treatment. The study in mouse models showed that eliminating senescent osteoclasts with navitoclax reduced pain, bone degeneration, and porousness in the spinal end plates, limiting nerve growth and sensitivity. This research highlights a new potential strategy for addressing lower back pain and suggests a direction for clinical trials to explore the drug's efficacy in humans. Helicopter test pilots undergo an automated autorotation emergency landing, a harrowing experience in rotorcraft flight, allowing an autonomous system to take control. Traditional helicopter flying involves complex coordination of multiple controls, but companies are developing autonomous and simplified control systems to reduce fatalities and accidents. SkyRyse, a California-based company, aims to eliminate general aviation fatalities by retrofitting aircraft with simplified control systems. It has demonstrated the first autonomous flight and plans to unveil a helicopter with simplified control systems. The system handles the autorotation entry, while the pilot chooses a landing spot, and at the push of a button, the system completes the flare and final landing autonomously. This innovation could potentially reduce the complexity and panic, offering a safer solution for helicopter emergencies. Ocean thermal energy conversion, OTEC, harvests energy from the temperature difference between warm surface water and cold deep ocean water. OTEC operates by using a closed-loop power system with a refrigerant-like liquid, boiling it with warm surface water to drive a turbine, and then cooling it using cold water from the deep ocean. Challenges include historical inefficiency due to high power usage by pumps, vulnerability to storms, biofouling, and corrosion, and the need for economies of scale to enhance cost competitiveness. Global OTEC plans to commission the Dominique barge, a commercial-scale OTEC platform, off Sao Tome and Principe in 2025, aiming to provide 1.5 megawatts, nearly 17% of the nation's energy consumption. Despite the potential, OTEC faces economic, technical, and environmental challenges, and the industry is striving to overcome these hurdles. Researchers developed a solar-powered device that converts contaminated water or seawater into clean hydrogen fuel in drinking water. The device mimics photosynthesis, working even with polluted water sources, making it useful in areas lacking clean water infrastructure. It uses a UV light-absorbing photocatalyst on an infrared light-absorbing nanostructured carbon mesh, floating on water to avoid contamination interference. This device harnesses unused solar spectrum to generate hydrogen, while the rest of the light transmits to vaporize water, mimicking a plant's transpiration process. Tested on real-world water sources, including a river and industrial waste, the device maintains stability, showing tolerance to pollutants and versatility in different water conditions. The innovation holds promise for sustainability, contributing to a circular economy and addressing challenges related to climate pollution and health. Lockheed Martin is developing a nuclear reactor-powered spacecraft called Jetson, under a $33.7 million AFRL contract for deep space missions. Space missions beyond Jupiter require nuclear power due to limitations of chemical rockets and solar panels. Jetson aims to combine a nuclear fission reactor with electric propulsion Hall thrusters for extended missions. The spacecraft design includes a reactor, radiators, and a boom to keep the thrusters away from the radioactive power source. Based on NASA's Krusty demonstration, the reactor uses solid cast uranium-235 with a beryllium oxide reflector and boron carbide control rods. Safety measures keep the reactor switched off until the spacecraft reaches a safe orbit. The heat from the reactor powers Stirling heat engines, generating over 3 times the power of current spacecraft solar panels. This technology extends the lifespan of deep space probes and enables propulsion to escape the solar system or visit various targets. Scientists in Hong Kong have developed an ultra-white ceramic material with a record high 99.6% reflectivity to cool buildings by reflecting sunlight and heat. Inspired by the nanostructure of the Cephalus beetle, the material efficiently scatters sunlight across the spectrum, achieving high solar reflectivity and infrared thermal emission. Made of alumina, the material resists degradation from UV exposure, enhances water evaporation for evaporative cooling, and withstands temperatures over 1000 degrees centigrade, 1832 degrees Fahrenheit, ensuring durability and fire resistance. Applying the cooling ceramic on house roofs reduces space cooling electricity by over 20%, offering a sustainable solution to reduce reliance on traditional cooling methods and combat urban heat islands. The material can be mass-produced using common materials like alumina and a 2-step process, and it can be produced in various colors and patterns for architectural diversity. Aerodynamics tested its Transwing drone with the U.S. Navy, showcasing its ability to autonomously land on moving targets, catering to military logistics needs. The Transwing design employs dihedral folding wings that allow it to transition from compact VTOL mode to a large wingspan cruise mode, optimizing efficiency and payload capacity. The unique design offers exceptional efficiency, high lift, and low drag, surpassing traditional VTOL airframe designs, enhancing payload capacity and range. The XP4 prototype, with a 13-foot wingspan, can carry 15 pounds of payload, covers 69 miles in an hour of cruise speed, and reaches a top speed of 115 miles per hour. Aerodynamics aims for larger models like the XP5 and XP6, with bigger wingspans and higher payload capacities, catering to longer-range logistics needs. The XP-6 is designed to carry 220 pounds up to 978 miles. The Navy trials aboard the USNS Burlington demonstrated the drone's potential as an automated cargo delivery